Hey everybody, it's Casey from psdcgaming, and I am back with another episode of Minecraft, the creative building series thingy. Yeah, so last episode I built the walls and this bit of ceiling for this floor, the second floor in the mansion. I want to try to finish off the attic today. So, I kind of have a basic idea of what I want to do. I'll see how it turns out. But, yeah. We'll just see how it goes. Let me just add the last few blocks. Now, as for an entry for the ladder, I'm thinking of maybe making like a small little room. Like over here, maybe, in the corner, where a ladder is in it, to climb up. But for now, here's what I'm thinking. Let me go down. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh wait, that's placing upside down. There we go. So, once again, I'm at this point where I don't know what to talk about. Last episode I asked, what's your favorite Skylander? And for today's episode... Who is your favorite... I'm not sure what kind of question to ask. Who is your favorite zombie or plant from Plants vs. Zombies? So, leave that in the comments down below. Personally, my favorite plant is probably the Chomper. If I had to pick a zombie... I kind of like the All-Star, so, yeah. Let's see. Okay, I've got to go across more. There we go. Oh, this roof's gonna take a while. There we go. Next floor, tier, whatever. Alright, there we go. So, what I'm thinking for this attic is it'll kind of be shaped in size and stuff by the roof, which I think will turn out to be pretty good looking. Sorry about that. I think it'll turn out to look pretty good overall, but we'll kind of just have to see. Alright. Time for some more stairs. I believe a user, LPS Fuzzy Bear, suggested a few episodes ago that I use some mods like the shader mod and stuff, and while I would consider using mods, I am on the PS4 version of Minecraft, so mods are not available for it. So, sorry. But even if I wanted to, I couldn't get mods on this. So, yeah. Alright. How much more of this roof? Well, I kind of can see how much more of this roof I still have to do, but luckily it's getting a little bit easier as I go along. I'm having to put down overall less blocks. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, once again, I really just don't know what to talk about. There's just not too much that I can think of. It's weird, like, I can basically talk all day long, but when I start filming, I just can't think of anything to say. So, I really don't know what to talk about. In the near future, maybe, I'm hoping to get a good computer that I can film some Minecraft gameplay on, because I would really like to use or play on the PC version, just because I find it a little bit nicer, especially since it gets updated a lot more frequently compared to the console version. Like, I think the console version is on update 1.6 or 1.7. Actually, it's on 1.6. So, well, actually, I'm trying to remember what update added Acacia and Dark Oakwood. Whichever update added that, this is one update before it, and I believe that's 1.6 or 1.5. So, yeah. So the console version's quite a bit behind in updates, but also on the PC you can use mods and stuff, which can make the game easier, but can also make the game a lot more fun or interesting. So hopefully I can or will be able to get a good enough computer to do that in the near future. However, for now, I can't. So, yeah. Alright. How much more? I'm trying to think how many more, layers I'm gonna have to do. Probably about 5 or 6. Probably 5. One really nice thing in the PC version is called, from a mod for the PC version, there's this item called the Builder's Wand, where basically if you put down a row of blocks, and you have blocks in your inventory, if you pull out your Builder's Wand and right-click on a row of that block, as long as you have the blocks in your inventory, it'll place down and extend that row just with the blocks. So say I were to do something like this, I could just right click and it'd do this entire row in just half a second, or, well, as soon as I right click. So that would be very nice for doing some of the building, especially for buildings that are not super, I'm trying to think of the right word, don't have a ton of varying blocks going all over the place. Like, so if I were trying to build a structure out of wool that's just made up of all the wool colors and they're all just jumbled up everywhere, then that probably wouldn't work. But it just is a very helpful tool for doing something like this. Actually, probably not something like the roof itself, but for doing the floors and stuff, it would be really helpful. There's also plenty of other mods on the PC version, which you can get, and there are a ton that I really do like, which add all sorts of fun things to the game. Like, there's ones that add machines, which can allow you to automate certain things, including automate mining, which is quite nice, so that way you're not having to go down into the mines every couple minutes when you need iron or diamonds or something. There's also this one mod which was actually one of the first mods I ever used. It came with a mod pack, well, the first mod pack I ever used, called the Technic pack, and the mod is called, I think its current name is Project Exchange. Basically what you can do is, everything has a specific value. So like, for instance, a block of wood might have a value of 4 in this mod. So what this means is that you can convert items into other items based off of values. So a diamond has, I think, a value of 8,192. So if you had 8,192, they call it EMC. If you had enough wood planks to equal 8,192, you can make a diamond from wood planks, or from dirt, or from cobblestone, or from really whatever. Which is just a really cool idea. Especially because later on in the mod, you can get stuff that just creates the EMC out of thin air. So basically you can set up something that will constantly make diamonds and not require a single resource, which is pretty fun or cool. One slight issue with it is, I suppose it could remove kind of the fun for Minecraft, or kind of make Minecraft super easy for you, if you get to the point where, like, you've just got infinite diamonds, basically. So there is that issue, but overall, I mean, it's a really cool mod. There's also Industrial Craft 2, which is a mod that adds in machines and just all sorts of other things, which is another mod from that first mod pack I played, which I really love. There's Buildcraft, which has just more machines and automation and stuff, which I also really like that mod. And that was also in the first mod pack. I'm trying to think what other mods. I can't quite think of any more at this point. So yeah. well, we just hit 15 minutes overall, so I'm going to have to end the episode here. Really happy that I was able to basically finish the roof. I still need to put up the stairs on it, which is fine because that overall won't take too long, but thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, Be sure to check out our other videos as well for games such as Disney Infinity 2.0, Skylanders Trap Team, and LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. And I am Casey with psdcgaming, and I hope to see you all next time.